Hello students, welcome to the part 5 of quadratic equations. So in last video you have learned you have to find out the roots, how you will find out the roots by quadratic formula. So you have learned two methods to find out the roots. First was factorization method and second was quadratic formula. So again I have taken some questions to solve. First we will solve one equation and you will find out the roots by quadratic formula. Then I will be taking one problem sum, and here there is no condition which method you will apply. So any method you can apply to find out the roots. You can factorize the equation or you can apply quadratic formula. Now here I have taken one equation. Find the roots of x plus 1 upon x is equal to 3. And here we will apply quadratic formula. You will find out the roots by quadratic formula. So x plus 1 upon x is equal to 3. This is the equation. Now you will simplify this. First you will find out the formation of this equation in quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c. So here you will take the LCM of denominator. Here we can say the denominator is 1. So it will be x. In denominator it will be x, and when you will simplify this, x multiplied by x, it is x square, and x multiplied by x and will be multiplied by 1, it is coming 1. So is equal to, and in denominator it was x. So after cross multiplication we will be getting this step. X square plus 1 is equal to 3x, because this x, after cross multiplication, this x will be coming over here in multiplication. Have you understood? Now we have to form it, ax square plus bx plus c to find out the values of a, b, c. So x square plus 1 is equal to 3x. 3x we will be taking it that side, in left hand side. So sign will be changed of 3x. It will be coming x square minus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now this is the formation of quadratic equation. It is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. By this equation you will find out the values of a, b, c. Coefficient of x square, it is a, that is 1. Coefficient of x, the value of b, it is coming minus 3, and coefficient and constant is 1. So the value of c is 1. So here we have the values of a, it is 1, value of b, it is minus 3, and the value of c, it is 1. Now you have to find out the roots by quadratic formula. So you have to find out the value of b square minus 4ac, that is d. d is equal to b square minus 4ac. So d is equal to b square minus 4ac. What is the value of b? It is minus 3. Minus 3 whole square, it is coming 9. Minus 4 multiplied by the value of a, it is 1. And multiplied by c, it is coming c. So 4 multiplied by a multiplied by c. Now d is equal to 9 minus 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1, it is coming 4. And 9 minus 4, it is coming 5. So the value of discriminant and the value of d is 5. Here what is the formula? The value of x is equal to minus b plus minus root d or root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So here you will put the values of b and d and a. Here you have got the value of d minus b. Value of b is minus 3, minus sign we have in the formula, so it will be coming in plus sign, plus 3 plus root 5. The value of b we will put in 5. 2 multiplied by a. The value of a is 1, so it will be coming 2. For alpha we will apply plus sign, so it is coming 3 plus root 5 upon 2. And for beta it is coming 3 minus root 5 upon 2. So these are two roots. First root we will call alpha and second root we will call beta. These are two roots of this equation and we have applied over here quadratic formula. So first of all you will simplify this equation, then you will find out the values of a, b, c, then you will find out the value of d by the formula b square minus 4ac. The value of b, when you have got, you will apply this formula x is equal to minus b plus minus root d upon 2a, and in the formula I told you minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac. Here you can write b also because this is the value of b square minus 4ac. For alpha you will use plus sign, for beta you will use minus sign. So this is the solution of this equation. Next question is, it is problem sum we have taken in part 5, the sum of the reciprocals of Raman's ages. So 3 years ago and 5 years from now is 1 upon 3. Find his present age. I told you whatever they are asking you will assume in the form of x. So what is the meaning of reciprocals? Numerator will be converted in denominator, denominator will be converted in numerator. So the sum of reciprocals of Raman's ages, first of all you will take, find his present age they are asking. So we will assume let Raman's present age is x years. So from the first statement 3 years ago, when present age is x, then 3 years ago it will be x minus 3. And from second statement, and 5 years from now. Now present age of Raman is x. After 5 years it will be x plus 5. So 5 years from now is x plus 5. And what they are saying, the sum of these reciprocals is 1 upon 3. So first of all you will find out the reciprocal of x minus 3. It is coming 1 upon x minus 3, and the reciprocal of x plus 5, it is coming 1 upon x plus 5. And the sum of these, it is 1 upon 3. According to question, the reciprocal of these ages is 1 upon 3. Now this equation you have to solve, you have to simplify, and you will convert in the form of quadratic equation. Then you will find the roots like this. What is in denominator? It is x minus 3 and x plus 5. Now we will be taking LCM like this, x minus 3, x plus 5 in denominator. X minus 3, x plus 5 will be divided by x minus 3. So this bracket will be cancelled. X plus 5 will be multiplied by 1. So it is coming x plus 5. Now plus sign you will write over here. X minus 3, x plus 5 will be divided by x plus 5. What is remaining? X minus 3. X minus 3 multiplied by 1, it is coming x minus 3 is equal to 1 upon 3. So this step is clear to you. Now we will cross multiply this. Then 3 multiplied by this value and 1 multiplied by denominator's value. So it is coming 3 multiplied by, in the bracket x plus 5 plus x minus 3 is equal to, and x minus 3 plus x plus 5 in multiplication this side. So you will solve in this step. You will open the bracket with plus sign. It is coming 3 multiplied by x plus 5 plus x minus 3 is equal to, now you will open these brackets by the product, x multiplied by x, it is coming x square, x multiplied by 5, it is coming plus 5x, minus 3 multiplied by x minus 3x, minus 3 multiplied by 5 minus 15. Now x plus x, it is 2x, 5 minus 3, it is coming plus 2. So in this step we have got 3 multiplied by 2x plus 2 is equal to, here you will solve these terms, minus 3 plus 5. So it is coming plus 2. So x square plus 2x minus 15. Here you will open this bracket, 3 multiplied by 2x, it is coming 6x. 3 multiplied by 2, it is coming 6 is equal to x square plus 2x minus 15. Now you will take these terms, 6x plus x, because x square we have to find out in positive terms, so we will not change these terms. So x square plus 2x minus 15 we will write like this. 6x we will take this side, so it will be coming in minus sign, minus 6x and minus 6 is equal to 0. Now you will solve it. X square you will write like this. Minus 6 plus 2 it is coming minus 4x, minus 15 minus 6 it is coming minus 21 is equal to 0. So this is the formation of quadratic equation. Now you will find out the roots. Now here we are not having any condition that you have to factorize it or you have to apply quadratic formula. Whatever is feasible for you, you can apply that formula. Here we will factorize it to find out the roots. So here 21, middle term is splitting, it is minus 4x, we can write minus 7x plus 3x. Minus 7 plus 3 we can write minus 4. So we have taken minus 7 and plus 3, minus 21 is equal to 0. From first and second term, x is common. In the bracket we are having x minus 7, minus 3 plus 3x minus 21, 3 is common. It is coming x minus 7 in the bracket is equal to 0. X minus 7 is common in both these terms. So what is remaining over here? X minus 7, and in the other bracket we are having x plus 3. Now we will find out the roots, we will find out the values of x. When x minus 7 is equal to 0, the value of x is 7. The value when x plus 3 is equal to 0, the value of x is minus 3. But it will be neglected because age will be not coming in minus sign. So we will use this value to find out the present age. So x is equal to 7 we will use, and what we have taken in the form of x, that was Rahman's present age. So Rahman's present age is 7 years. So this is the solution. This is the solution for this question. Here it is not compulsory in any problem sum that you will apply quadratic formula to find out the roots. Here we have applied the factorization method, or you can apply, here you can apply the quadratic formula also to find out the roots. Thank you.